Okay, all set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Anthony Volpe gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez, second in the AL in home runs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And instead of it,
got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground, Defoe. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians lead 1. We played an inning, no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot.
We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The 2-1. That one down the line. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Here's Josh Bell. And now 1-2. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around.
He's in there. Gonzalez at second with nobody out. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Cam Gallagher. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Good eye right there. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. To first. Knocks it down.
Yikes, pretty hard to say anything other than he clanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one almost got him. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. 3 left for the Guardians. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now here is DJ LeMahieu. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the top of the third.
The second baseman.
And now Wilmer Defoe. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. This guy has turned into a beast. stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. The Yanks lead one. Still no score. Here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. And it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And downstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. And a full count now. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next one just misses. Full count now. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. New inning getting started. Juan Soto now. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Andres Jimenez. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Left field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Volpe. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped. Gone! He rockets one to right. His first homer of the year, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now, Ahmed Rosario. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Bounce to third. Has some trouble with it.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Ben Wertvet. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now fly ball to right center. Laureano hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Struck out swinging his first time. Verdugo, a former 2nd-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Here's DJ LeMahieu, grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
On the ground to the left. Rosario tosses to first. 3rd out. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Josh Naylor. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Gets under it and pops it up. Volpe makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell digs in now, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it gets by him. Bell around third. Volpe with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. And that's a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Cleveland, top 6. Now it's going to be Wilmer Defoe. So now 1-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The pitch. That one's in there. 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Dominguez stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. No run. Back now at Progressive. Domingo Germán on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The 2-1. There's the strike. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. And that is that. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Bullpen activity starting up now. James Karinchak up and throwing for Terry Francona. Henches warming up as well. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Stanton now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ben Wortvet getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Yankees looking to rally. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And 1 and 2.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul. That's hard hit on the line. Bell takes it in for the out. 2 away. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. McKenzie over to first. Stanton back easily. Runners on first and third. 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. The comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Up the middle, Defoe. Can't field it cleanly. And now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. The 1-1. That one missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Naylor off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Here's Ramon Laureano. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. Guardians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, James Karinchak.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And strike 2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the belt and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Soto makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The 1-1. Swings through that. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Ripped on the ground a second. out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Next offering is fouled back. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's two away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ben Workvet stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Smash to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.